what I did was I was having trouble with getting my salespeople to cross-sell. So we were selling a heck of a lot of homeowner product, homeowners insurance, but I really wanted them to concentrate on making every opportunity with that client.
Right.
And so when I heard you talking about the incentive program, I thought it was a great way to kind of make it fun, make it interesting for them, to where it just wasn't like a monetary, type of incentive, where it was something that they truly could take, go on a trip, come back, talk about how awesome it is, and really try to motivate them and give them something exciting to work towards. And we had a lot of success with it.
Okay.
So, we really pushed auto insurance, flood insurance, and then we have a new program called Cat 4 Home that pays people's hurricane deductible.
Okay. Yeah.
And I assigned different points for those type of products.
Right.
So like when they sold an auto, it was 2 points. When they sold the Cat 4 Home, which is a little more outside the box and a little more time consuming and a little bit of a harder sell, I gave them 3 points.
Okay.
And then when it was the flood, it was 1 point because it's an easier kind of normal cross sell for us.
Okay.
And so based on those tiers, whoever had the most points at the end of the quarter earned the cruise.
Okay. How did that affect your business? Did you see an increase?
Absolutely. We probably saw a 30% increase in our auto alone just from the campaign, and about 40% bump on flood, which
Wow.
is pretty cool.
That's really good.
The Cat 4 still is having some trouble gaining ground, but at least what it did is it had them quoting it on a more regular basis, and I think as time goes on.
But that's a new product.
Correct.
Well, right?
So it's a little bit of a new
insurance market.
Correct. It's a new product for the market, and it's a new product for my salespeople. So it's just going to take some time for that to gain traction.
Because even the market now has to understand that policy.
Correct.
Flood they understood, auto they understand.
Correct.
And now you come with Cat 4, which I have,
Yeah.
which is a great product. It
Yeah.
helps me sleep at night when the hurricane
It's an
comes.
awesome product. It's a product that we really love, and I think something that's really going to grow in the industry because it's a need. One of the biggest problems with Hurricane Irma was the hurricane deductibles that people faced, and that product eliminates that.
Okay.
So it's a really neat product that we're excited about and we're trying to get behind.
Now, if somebody wanted to reach out to you for the Cat 4 product, how would they contact you? What's the best way to get in touch with you?
Call my office, 321-338-4300.
Okay.
Press option 1. One of my salespeople will take the call and get you a quote.
Okay, good. And folks, for you, it's really important to have that. I have it myself. It's, again, very strong peace of mind to have that policy when the hurricane's coming. It's as big as the state of Florida and you're leaving, or just take the house because I got the right insurance.
Yeah.
Makes a huge difference.
Absolutely.
Huge difference. Now back to the incentive travel program. How did your people feel about that? How did they feel having a travel experience offered versus some kind of cash bonus?
I think it was very well received. It's kind of the first time I've ever done anything like that. So we were still experimenting with it. I'm actually just started another campaign very similar. I just changed the point system up.
Okay.
But I think it was very well received. I know that the person I won's super excited. So she's in the process of booking her cruise right now.
Right.
And I think it's something that everybody wants. So it's a win-win.
And you say how does the point system work? You said you had different point categories, so how does it work? How they qualify and then they win? Is there like a minimum they have to qualify?
Correct. So, like for instance, just last week we started the next campaign. They're going to have 50 points. If nobody reaches 50 points, nobody qualifies.
Okay.
So you have to have at least 50 points to qualify. And to me, that's just a baseline, super attainable. But I'm not trying to just give it away. I want them to earn it. I want it to be a win-win for everybody. But it's also very attainable. Right. So it's not out of reach. It's not something that they just won't try for. You know what I mean? It's very obtainable. I just wanted a backstop to where if it didn't work, I wasn't just giving it away.
Now, does that 50 points does that make it the ROI on the travel program, cost of the travel program.
Absolutely.
Does that
Yeah.
that 50 kind of makes you break even, and then you're
Correct.
starting to
Correct.
exceed ROI
Correct.
at that point.
Yeah, the reason I came out with the points program, and it would depend on your business and what you're really trying to do, but I came out with the points program because there's certain products that I'm pushing more than other, so 3 points for that product. And it's a harder product. It's a very competitive product. I mean, there's a lot of competition in the auto market. So that's why we're giving more points for that product.
Right, and it meets your business objectives.
Correct,
You set this
absolutely.
point system based on your business objectives.
Yes.
And now that helps you get further along.
Absolutely.
And that made it, I guess, more real for your team.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's competitive. We keep it fun. We keep a board in the office where, every time they do something, we keep track of the points. And so everybody kind of knows where everyone stands at any given moment. And it's just kind of fun. Like sometimes I'll walk out there and say, man, how'd you really turn it on today? Or, you know what I mean? So, and it just kind of gets everybody a little bit motivated.
How do you make it fun? You got points going, so at the end of every day is like the board flash, this is what we are today, or something like that.
No, I think we're just, we're all salespeople, so we're competitive.
Right.
And so nobody wants to be at the bottom of the point list. So I think it's just a way for them to get, to kind of compete with each other. And, we're a team here too. So as in any team, growing up playing sports, always razz on your teammates a little bit. So a little bit of that going on. But we just try to keep it fresh, keep it fun, and keep it light pretty much.
Now, how many people are in your office?
There is 10, including myself.
And how many people qualified last time?
We had 2 qualify last time.
Okay.
And this time I'm actually included some. I only had 4 people included in the program last time, and I figured out how to include some of my other staff into it as well for them to reach certain goals. So now I have 6 participating in the program. So, and we'll just continue to see how it goes and make adjustments from there.
Very good, very good. And how do you feel about the program? Is it something that is worth your time to invest
Absolutely.
in? Absolutely.
I really like it. I have an awesome staff here. It's a way for me to give back to them a little bit and a way to motivate them. It's a win-win for everybody. And I'm just really excited about it.
Right.